guys, what's up? It's me, Percy. So I thought we would go ahead and do another princess. And of course that princess just happens to be Princess Tiana from Princess and the Frog. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, first what I want to do is I want to go ahead and just give this the top to the beginning of her head right here, okay? And then what I want to do is we're just going to do like a rough sketch of a head right now. So we've got the top of our head right there. Come down on this side, and then we're going to go ahead and curve it this way, and we're going to bring it back up. Okay, since we have this rough draft of her face right now, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead down the middle. Okay, down the middle, since her face is kind of turned towards the side and she's kind of facing us forward, but you know, it's always like we have one ear over here, which you can go ahead and put for right now. Obviously she's got an ear right here that we're seeing, and we can't see the full side of this face, this side of her face, so there's no ear showing on this side. So what we're going to do next, we just made the middle line. What you're going to do is I'm going to come right down here and make our eye line for right now. Okay. And then I'm going to come on top and make our other eye line. Next, what I want to do is let's go ahead and place her eyes. Okay, Tiana has these almond-shaped eyes, but they're still very wide and big, and then I love her eyelashes because they're just very simple. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and figure out where we're going to place this eye. So we're going to start from over here, and what you're going to do is you can bring this down right here. Okay, so we've got this line right here coming down this way, and then I need to jump over to this side, and I want to figure out where I'm going to place this side. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to place it right here for where I have a little bit of room off to the side of our head right here for the eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and just kind of square it off on both sides, and then I'll connect it a little bit more. Okay. Alright, trying to keep that shape, and in the end this will connect so it looks almost like, you know, sunflower seed eyes. Just round it off at the bottom a little bit. I'll erase this so you can see exactly what I just did. So okay, so I connected from up here and I came straight down, then I curved a little bit, and then I went into the corner of the tear duct. So then I'm going to come back over and I'm going to try to do the exact same thing I just did over here. I'm going to connect right here, come down a little bit, and then I'm going to connect to over here, and I'm still keeping it in the shape of a sunflower seed almost. Actually, they look more like pumpkin seeds, which is even cooler. Okay, so I've got my two eyes. Now what I want to do, since like I said, her face is kind of facing towards us and it's off to the side, but her nose doesn't really have a ridge because she's not turning her face all the way over. So what I'm going to do is I need to place where my nose is going to go. So I'm going to come down just a little bit right here, and I'm going to place this little wide U right there, okay? Next, what I want to do is I just want to figure out where her lips are going to be. So I'm going to make a line right here for right now, okay? Then I'm going to start to curve it upward right here, and then I want to go ahead and come into this line a little bit and just connect it all together, and we'll shape that up in a minute. But first I just want to lay things out because Tiana has a great face and we just need to get it right. Okay, Tiana's Beyonce, that's what she is. Alright, so okay, we've got this U right here. Okay, what I'm going to do next is this nostril on this side is, you can see a little, but what I want to do is I'm going to just come off, I'm going to curve it upward right there. Okay, and then I come off the side, and we can see this nostril a little bit more since this is the face that's favoring us and showing off. So I made a little nostril right here. I'm still got my curve right here. And then I'm going to come up off to the side and give that other side of her nose. Okay, after that, what I want to do is then I want to go ahead and figure out where her lips is distanced from her nose. So they're not that far apart, but I can definitely keep this part right here. But from this curved line from where her smile is, I'm going to go ahead, give a dip in her lip, and then I'm going to come off and make that over there, the curve and dimple over there. Okay, so then after that, what I want to do is I'm going to come down a little bit, I'm going to come in the middle of these two lines right here. I'm going to go inward and just connect these two together. I'm going to give a little, she does have a little more of a dipping lip into her teeth area, so I'm just giving it a little bit of a dip. Then I'm going to come down underneath this line. I'm going to curve outward a little bit, so I still got this line right here. Curve outward, and then I'm going to curve a little bit, and then I'm going to come up and just connect. Still keeping this nice and curved. What I do is I'm going to kind of round this out a little bit more, and this is more square just because her teeth are showing. And I'm going to go ahead and give that good solid line of her lip so we still see that white part of her teeth. Okay, and round this out a little bit more just to give it a little bit more definition. And then she's got a cute little dimple here, and then we'll jump over this side and give her dimple over here. Okay, and of course you can come in here and shade it. She's got very dark, beautiful red lips with this, it looks awesome contrasting against her lily gown. Okay, after her lips, let's go ahead and place some more things. So let's jump back to her eyes. What I want to do since we have her nose and her lips, and we got a general idea where everything's being placed on her face and everything. So let's go ahead and give some more details, and I'm going to jump to her eyes. So we've got one overall iris, pupil, everything right here. It's right off here. You got a little bit of white space off to the side right here. Okay, and then I have another pupil over here. Let's turn this way. Awesome. Now the thing with Tiana's eyelashes is she has this very good thick line outlining the top of her eyelid, and then she has one little pointy, it's like a joint pointy edge, like curled tip to her eyelashes. I don't know. It looks really cool. Very, it's very in her time period because I love it. I don't want to say it's the 50s, but it reminds me of the 50s makeup and everything. I know she's not from the 50s, but that's what it reminds me of. Anyways, so I'm just outlining, once again, outlining the top of her eyelid. One good dark eyelash line outlining the top, and then I come off this side with that curled eyelash. But then again, eyelashes are free games. You can go as crazy as you want with eyelashes. More eyelashes the better. Anyways, so then I'm going to jump over back to the top of her eyelid, and she does have, you can clearly see Tiana's eyelids because she's got this awesome like purple eyeshadow contrasting I love the purple eye. It's like a light purple eyeshadow with the bright red lips, and the contrast with that and her gown are just fantastic. So I've got an eyelid on top right here. Awesome. So we can just clearly see her eyelids, and then I'm going to jump in the middle of the eyeballs, and I've got a little shine here. Jump over here. I've got a little shine here. So then I'm going to jump inside the middle, go build around my eye shine. Okay, and I'm going to do the same over here and just build around my little eye shine, still giving it a little room for the outlining color, which are brown eyes, and I'll go ahead shade those in. Beautiful, 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 Tiana. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. That just looks like it's touching too close to the white space of her eye. Okay, and there's just enough white space on this side. Just clear it up a little bit. Okay, awesome. All right, now I'm going to jump on top, and I'm going to give above the eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and, all right, I want the start of her eyebrow to be right here, and it's curved inwards, and then I'm going to jump up here. Where's the start of her eyebrow? It's right here, and it's not as curved as this side. But what I want to do is I just want to do a general, like I'm leading out this way, and I'm not touching the side of her face. You can still see a little bit of the side of her face completely. So I was just going to build up around that, and it's a good arched eyebrow. Okay, and then I'm going to jump over here, And it's a good, once again, it's just got a really good arch, so I'm gonna come out this way, arch and down. Eyebrows on fleek. I don't know. I just learned how to do my eyebrows this week, so that's what somebody told me to say when my eyebrows fleek, on fleek. I don't know. Okay. Your eyebrows are not on fleek right now, girl. If that makes any sense. I have no idea what I'm saying. Alright. Alright, I'm trying to give it a good curved angle. See? Eyebrows are a whole new world, that's for sure. Eyebrows are a whole new world. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I'm going to curve this inward. Just a little bit. Okay, alright. Doesn't matter. Her hair goes over this eyebrow anyway. That's probably why I can't see it. I don't know. I can't do eyebrows. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and shape up her face a little bit. What I want to do is you do see her full forehead. So we're going to keep her full forehead up here. And then I'm going to come off to the side and I'm going to shape it up. So I'm going to start curving downward. And I did make this salad line right here, and it's going to come out just a little bit to give definition to her cheeks. It's going to come down, and we're just going to curve a little bit outward right here, and then we're going to go ahead and shape this up a little bit. She's got a very pointed chin, very angular. Alright, so I need to make that a little bit more pointed. It's a very fine chin, very pointed. Okay, like that. Alright, and then I'm going to come up. And then here's her cheek on this side. I'm going to round this out just a little bit. And then connect back to that cheek side. That cheek side. Okay. Anyways, so then let's go ahead and finish off her ear. What I want to do is I'm going to jump inside right here. Give her that little ear line. And she's got like a, you come down from inside of this ear line right here. And then come in right there. Okay. And this kind of blends in together. There's not really a good solid line separating her ear and her face. Okay. After that, what I want to do is I want to jump up and do her hair. Okay. So Tiana's hair is pretty easy. So what I want to do is I'm going to start from over here, since we see most of her forehead and we only have a couple of wispy little curls coming from her overall her overall hairdo. So anyways, we're going to come off to the side right here of her forehead, and what you're going to do is you're just going to come up and you're just going to mirror the top of that forehead line. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to come inward right here. You're going to come in and you're going to make a little curl right here, and then that's when you're going to come inside that area over her ear. And that's when you're going to make a little curl, a wispy curl. Okay, so we have one little curl right here. And I'm just going to join these two together. You can make it as pretty and curly as you'd like. The curlier the better. Okay, man, I saw some awesome concept art for Tiana. And I love her hair. It is so curly. It's as curly as Merida's hair. And I'm just like, I am in love. Why didn't we stick with this? So anyways, alright, we're going to jump up back to her forehead. We're going to come right here. And you have this other little curl. And what you're going to do is you're going to come out. And you're going to come down and then curl back up. Okay? Out, in, and just fill it in. Make it nice and thick curl. Okay, nice and thick. Beautiful. Okay. What are you doing, computer? Stop. Okay. Anyways, so what you're going to do next is you're going to come off this piece of her hair, and this is when it covers the eyebrow right here, and it comes out inward, and you can just curl right there. And it covers that eyebrow. Just cover up the whole freaking thing. I'm so... Eyebrows! You will be the death of me. I don't know. Curl it. Beautimous. Beautimous curls. Awesome. And just fill it in. Okay. I after that, let's go ahead, finish the rest of the hairdo. Now, the thing that's really holding us back from doing the whole hairdo is her awesome lily crown. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna come from inside right here, the top of her ear. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come up and you're gonna make this line coming up this way. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna have another line coming up this way, and then we're gonna stop because we need to do her lily crown, and we'll build off her hair from that place. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna come on top of this section of her hair right here, and you're gonna come up and you're gonna just mirror that top, like the top of her hair right here where her bangs are, and you're just gonna top that, and you're just gonna make like a little sunrise coming off that top. Okay, that's her headband. But next, what you're gonna do, okay, so that's the headband. Next, what you're gonna do is you start from the middle and work your ways outward with Tiana's crowns and her dress and everything, especially her bodice. But what you do is you make the overall big leaf in the front, and then you build off the size of your main leaf off the others. So she only has 5 leaves on her crown. So what I do is I got my main leaf right here. Awesome. Then I'm going to come out and I'm going to curve outward like that. And then I'm going to come out to this side and I'm going to curve this one out just a little bit. And then I'm going to bring it down. Okay. And then I'm going to come out and bring this one out just a little bit. I'm going to bring it down into the headband. Once again, guys, this is like a free-for-all game. You can get as creative as you want with this leaf crown. It looks awesome. It's a lily crown. Much fun. You can always go crazy with flower crowns. A flower crown! But okay, we have 5 main leaves, and what you're going to do is you're just going to come up in the middle, and you're going to just give those leaves a little bit of definition. Petals, whatever. Okay, now that we have her flower crown, what I can do now is I can build up the rest of her hairdo. So I'm going to come upward. You see? And there's the bun, and it comes downward. You're going to curve this inward right here. And you're going to come up, and you're going to join it together. I'm going to go ahead and shade this in for you. Okay, what I did here is she's got these like flower things. I don't know what they are. They're in flowers though. But they come from behind her flower crown, behind the petals, and they come out like that. They're like sprouts. I don't know. Is that what they're called? I don't know. I'm in earth sciences and I don't even know. Let's give a little bit more to her, and let's go ahead and give her like the top of her shoulders and everything, at least. Okay, but what we're gonna do is go ahead, let's make her neck. You're gonna come from behind the chin right here, bring down one side right there, and then you're gonna come from behind here, and you're gonna bring down this side of her neck. Okay, so we've got these 2 sides of her necks. Okay, alright, what her shoulders are doing is you've got one shoulder coming up and you got one going down. So you can go ahead and just give that general direction for just a guideline. And what you're going to do is this one is dipped down low and coming out a little bit like that. And then this one is coming up like that. Okay, so let's at least go ahead and give her the top of her bodice. So let's go, alright, so this is the middle of her neck, right here. So that's overall, since her face is turned, here's the middle of her face, here's the neck, it's coming down. Since her body is turned a little bit, that means the main leaf of her bodice is gonna be right here, built up off of this line. That's the main thing you always want to put when drawing Tiana in this certain dress, as opposed to her blue sparkly one that Charlotte let her borrow. You always want to build up off that main leaf, whether it's on the crown or it's on her bodice, but you want to build up off of that one. And then you come upward on this one. She's got 3 leaves made up of her bodice, and then the green petals are built up around it. So you've got one green, you got one right here, and it's tucked beneath that one. And then you got this one right here, and it's more tucked since she's turned off to the side a little bit more. This one's hiding. So then what you want to do is you have the green that's outlining it, and this one's coming over this white petal. And it's going to be curved out just a little bit. And then it's going to come inward right here. And then you're going to come underneath that. Since I went in, because we are at her chest, you're going to come in, and then you're going to come downward, right there. And then you come off to the side right here, and since we see more of this side of her body, this green petal right here is more visible, and it comes down, and it joins down here. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit more even. Awesome. Okay, then what I want to do is I just want to come downward, and we've got a little layer right here, and there's a little layer coming out right here. It's all kinds of sorts of complicated. Gosh, Tiana, or whatever her name, Mama, whatever, Mama Odie, she gave a complicated dress. Okay. So we got these petals have definition because they are petals, and then of course we want this one to stick out more. Okay, and then oh, she has a really pretty necklace on. So since we still do need this line just to figure out where her necklace is going, because the main stone is right here. And we build up around that stone. Everything's built up around one thing or another. So we've got this pretty necklace right here, and if we've got stone here, there's a stone lying in the chain there, the stone here, and a stone here, stone here, and a stone here. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to round this off a little bit more because it was a little bit too protruding. Alright, and then we've got this shoulder here and this shoulder right here. And we'll just go ahead and just give a little bit more definition, and just, she's got really high gloves on. So we got the top of her high glove here and the top of her high glove here. It's just a pretty little portrait that we can all do of Tiana. If you want, you don't have to do the whole bodice. You can just erase the whole bottom. But yeah, there you go, guys. Our very awesome Tiana. I love drawing Tiana. I love her dress. I think she's my favorite princess dress. She's got the best dress ever. Love the Lily dress so much. When I was at Disney, I always saw Tiana in the parades, and when I went to her meet and greets and everything, I marveled over her dress. It's so beautiful, and her crown's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. Hope you had a fun Halloween, and I will talk to you all on Tuesday, or whatever. Vloggity vlog vlogs are always up in the air, but I still post them. Who knows? Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. Have a great weekend. Bye!